presents
The Steamrollers
Adventure Podcast
contains mature language
and situations.
Discretion
is advised.
So, how do you like my new voculator execution module output?
Wow, Nissa, you sound just like Margie when she was a Margie 9000.
Back when Storycrafter was doinking her.
Boris?
2991.
Okay. Yeah, while Nissa was getting patched up last week, I decided to spring for a new VEM to bring her model up to speed.
Right, we know. Making her fuckable for you.
2992.
As I have said countless times before, MRG-9X was a companion Copperheart. I am a biblioservice unit. I was constructed by Wolf Autobot to hold several petabytes of information.
You're going to end up holding several pickle bites of Storycrafter's loads.
That's enough.
2993.
Greetings, folks. Welcome to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast, an action-adventure thinking person's RPG filled with comedy, friendship, and fun.
And fat.
2994.
We are the longest-running steampunk RPG of its kind, with more than 300 episodes that include sound effects and musical score, and some great characters. We've had assorted specials spanning 4 massive campaign seasons, especially Season 3. Nissa, tell the folks how that one was special.
Your fat ass only broke 2 desk chairs.
2995.
It was subtitled The Great War because the campaign took place during the conflict of the same name. During that season, 2 groups played 4 distinct factions: the Imperial North, the Confederate Republic, the Texas Federation, and the Coven of Witches.
You make it sound so awesome.
Your waistline is awesome. And by that I mean Titanic. As in big.
2996.
Okay, I give up. 1, Boris, shut the fuck up or I'll take away your Xbox privileges. 2, Robbie, what are you counting?
Every time Boris says something hurtful to you, I am keeping count.
When did you start counting?
An hour ago.
Well, maybe don't keep count. I'm trying to ignore him. He usually runs out of steam when he doesn't get my hackles up.
Under how many layers of flubber do you hide your hackles?
2997.
That many layers, huh?
2998.
Robbie, stop it.
I cannot. I made a promise to Boris that if I got to 3,000, I would punish him for being so mean to you.
This robo-pussy thinks he can throw calipers with me. I will kick his scrawny fruit basket ass.
If you do, I will come at you tenfold in response.
How is that fucking fair?
It is fair because
I'm just doing my job.
Guys, knock it off.
For the record, boss, I did not take part in that.
I know, Ben. Robbie, I don't know what you have in mind, but you know I won't condone it. If you get into a fight with Boris, I'll have to punish both of you.
You're going to lock us in sauna with you so that we succumb to the smell of sweat and old ham?
2999.
Oh, here we go, right on edge. Oh boy, if I had sleeves, I would roll them up. I am sticking out my jaw at you. Get ready to try something.
Don't you dare, Robbie. Protocol.
Protocol 402. Other Rigg Story shows. Did you know that if you visit our website at riggstories.com, you will find pages dedicated to Michael's steampunk novels, this show, and the audio drama Copperheart, and the YouTube animated series Whiskey Tango Furball. Check them out. And if you visit them and you like them, please consider joining our Patreon. When one of the shows reaches the end of a season, Patreon members get most of next season's episodes way before the public does. Both Copperheart and Whiskey Tango Furball are on in-between season breaks, but Patreons have already tasted the new Copperheart season, and Furball is going into production now, with a whole lot of new and special things. Yum!
Yes, it's true. Patronyms have already tasted new shows, just like Storycrafter has tasted every single foodstuffs on the planet.
3,000.
Well, hit me. Come on, chicken butt, hit me.
He's just staring at him. Boris, I think you're dead meat.
Bullshit. He didn't think he'd have to face up to his threats.
Robbie? You okay, buddy?
Nothing. He didn't even blink when you waved your hand in front of his optics.
You think you can intimidate me, fancy boss? Storycrafter is gigantic, ego-headed asshole. There. 3001. What you gonna do about it?
I'll keep an eye on this. Nissa, why don't you go ahead?
Previously on the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. Our team in the raised witch town of Halo featuring Connie, Holly, Percy, and their friends Alden Howard, Nigel Wesley, Bill Coyne, and others were working on clearing some of the rubble to search for any potential survivors. When last we left them, the wedding invitation, in Connie's hands, lured the attention of a strange man in a black suit with the ability to summon Fades, evil spirits controlled by the Warlocks. We begin with the Fades approaching Holly.
I'm waiting. I knew you weren't going to do nothing. You are useless.
You are useless. You think that what you are doing is funny, but you are causing serious harm to Michael's well-being. You do not think it matters because you do not have the ability to cry, but Michael does. He does every time you beat him down with your verbal bullying. While you are playing the games he bought you for Christmas, enjoying an expensive synthetic oil soak, or turning off your mind by unwinding at the end of the day, he suffers. He has suffered with depression for years, battled alcoholism and overeating to compensate and tried to fill the holes in his heart. He sometimes treats his body poorly in a way to shut down, to self-destroy, because unlike you, he cannot simply switch tubes or close circuits. You think you are joking around at his expense? Well, none of us have ever laughed. If we were going to laugh, we would laugh at you, because you are a pathetic, lonesome, broken-down little copper heart filled with nothing but hate. And hate is not useful. Hate divides families, hurts the innocent, and makes children cry. Some of our listeners to this show listen with their children. What are you teaching them? Or worse yet, what if they suffer from appearance dysphoria, depression, or other issues that your foul mouth spews directly into their ears, into their impressionable minds? Michael works hard for this show. And the others. He works very hard with no accolades, no rewards, no awards. He does not get paid for the hard work he does. He is very lucky to have the handful of loyal Patreon members that he does. And did you ever notice how he continually refers to them as family, not patrons? Did you know he takes time out of his busy schedule to talk to them, listen to them, share with them? He has no one else in his life other than the people you have heard on the show. That is not that many people, Boris. And have you considered that your teasing and bullying is broadcasted out every 2 weeks to almost 100,000 people? You are broadcasting hate and hurt. And that makes you a very, very, very little man. You are right, Boris. I am useless. I am useless because I never told you this sooner. We used to be very close. Closer than brothers. A couple at one time in season 1, but now I want nothing more than to have Michael take me to Wolf Autobot and have all of the memories of you deleted permanently. You are a hateful, horrible creature, not worthy of the precious metals you were cast in. I am tired of hearing it, and I will not stand it any longer. I will never talk to you again. Michael, I am upset and need to unwind my mainspring. Please, may I be excused?
Sure. Robbie, you okay?
Good night, Michael. Ben, Nissa.
Night.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, Robert.
Well, hey, Ben, why don't you...
Sure.
Yeah,
Something funny. Okay,
yeah,
I got
something
it.
Yeah.
Season 4, episode 305, chapter 24, Not So Cordially.
Welcome to Crap Rolled in Shit. Trap!
Strap is your steampunk adventure comedy. Your silly tabletop roleplay fantasy. We're the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. Sit back, relax, and just have a blast. We're the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. It's totally not crap, rolled into shit. Sit back, relax, and just have a blast. It's totally not crap, rolled in shit.
The Urban Dictionary calls SRAP. Anyway, welcome to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast. Trap! God damn it! This is number 4. Okay.
Number 4.
Oh yes, you put on the helmet that's got the black gemstone on it, and it becomes a suit of armor, correct?
Yes, that's cool.
Dope. Yeah.
Thinking, even though I don't know what these things are,
It doesn't matter.
can't be a bad idea.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Honestly, doesn't matter. There is, okay, 2 flew up, and they're actually circling around to flank you.
Of course they are.
Right. The other 2 landed and are quickly walking toward you. It's like they smell, well, they don't need to smell, they can see that you're a fairy witch. And then you take a couple steps toward them, pulling on this helmet. As soon as you do, you hear 4 blood-curdling screams, and they dissipate into nothingness.
Ooh. What?
They're terrified of
Okay.
that. They're terrified of that helmet / armor / black gemstone.
Black gemstone.
What
I was
does
just
this
about to
armor look
say,
like?
Yeah, black gemstone.
Mike, what does this armor look like?
Fantasy armor. Well, the helmet's
No,
like,
no.
the helmet's
Like
like
the black gem thing. Is this reminding Connie of the witch thing? Glass witch?
not really, because it's just one little gemstone that was in the.
Okay.
In the.
I know,
helmet.
but
And then
she'd
when
be
it
pretty
becomes-
sensitive to that.
Yeah, maybe. But you
Okay.
got other things on your mind right now because there
Oh,
fades were
maybe.
trying to eat you.
Yeah, I know, but now that's some odd black armor.
Oh no, the armor's not black; it's chrome.
Oh,
But it
that's
has-
amazing.
It has a.
Shiny.
It does have the black glass gemstone right in the middle.
Like the
heart
right
of-
between
heart
the
of-
breastplates.
The heart of Mandalore.
Oh my
The heart
god,
of
this is.
Mandalore.
Is it like fantasy armor that's like boob armor and stuff?
No.
Are we going like classic Boris Fichello here?
Fine, maybe. Holly, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, has this like exposed midriff and thighs.
Right, all her clothes just
no.
vanished. No. Oh gosh, no.
But it's still plus 80 on the armor. No, it covers her from neck to ankles and wrists,
Awesome.
but does not restrain her wings in any manner. And also, to remind our audience as well, if if Holly goes to take the helmet off, it folds back into a helmet. But if she were to hold it over her dragon, it would shrink down to dragon size and cover her dragon in that armor. It will conform to whatever body,
It could be horse armor.
anything that has a head. Yeah, it could be horse armor as well.
Cool.
Now we're in freaking Oblivion.
Now.
Horse armor.
The whole time of DLC.
The fades were scared away, and since there's now a breather moment here, I can tell you, Holly, what those are. Fades are evil spirits controlled by warlocks.
Oh.
And that's important that they were warlock made, and they're essentially dark, evil, angry people who once lived, but they're at least 100 years old. So these are 100-year-old spirits with grudges against the living.
Wow.
Angry spirits.
Angry spirits, yeah.
Well, those fucker.
Yeah.
Those are some mighty big grudges.
Are these some realm monsters coming,
Is it
crossing
what?
the veil? Are these realm monsters crossing the veil?
No, not at all. No, these are unique. There are several new unique things for witches and warlocks. In this now it is the time for their war. You guys had your damn war. Now it's their turn.
Yay.
Bubble was just them setting up.
They didn't.
There's shit that's starting.
Yeah, they couldn't see Connie because Connie's impervious cannot be seen by magic using thingies. But as soon
So
as
Holly has trouble seeing me, or?
No, Holly can see you because remember we said that you can will for someone to see you.
Oh,
and
right,
when you
yes.
met and you were friendly, then you made it okay for Holly to see you.
Yes.
Right.
But yeah, they just completely forgot about chasing the horse, following the orders of creepy guy who was going to eat your cat. And as soon as they saw the fairy witch, they're like, "Oh, enemy! Let's rip her to shreds." Which, by the way, is how fades attack.
Oh.
They become a swirl of claws. Fades
like
could
spirit
if you had I'll put it to you this way. If you had one very dedicated fade in a room full of 60 people, say a precinct house, they could paint the walls red.
And they would leave 4 scratch marks on the walls.
And they would leave no scratch marks on the walls or the furniture.
Uh-oh.
Because they are smoke to anything but flesh.
It
Cool.
could be like a blender.
Blender.
It only solves half the puzzle. So the second bit I'm kind of having issues with.
Now, one more thing. Okay, they're gone, but the man comes walking out same way. He was behind them because they charged after you, and now he comes walking out, and he's like looking. Again, he just sees the horse, but he looks over and sees Holly there. And by the way, Nigel is behind you, Holly, holding that shovel at port arms, and he says, "You just let me know if you need the shovel-faced Barnett something, and I'll be right there." God damn it!
Wrong Nigel.
Point me to a princess. No.
It's time for a sad flashback.
Okay. And the other body?
The other one is
A big pile
Percy.
of flesh.
No,
Percy? Is he breathing?
It's Percy. Yes, he's breathing. He's got quite a lump on the side of his head, and there is a shovel laying across him.
Oh.
Because the glass witch is a witch. Juxtaposition of people or things is a very easy spell to cast.
How's your head feel?
So, I'm going to swing. Percy is now in my place. I am gone.
Wow.
And the dog,
All right,
the
so-
dog jumps
so
on
Connie
Nigel,
kind of,
knocking
like,
him off his feet.
Looks over Percy and kind of taps him on the cheek. Percy, are you okay? Wake up.
You are okay, Percy. You can...
Just let her die, please. I've had enough.
This has been a Shroud Flashback.
Yeah, he looks towards you, Holly, and points toward the horse, and he says, "Do you see someone there? They have something that belongs to me. They can keep the cat. They can keep the cat."
Holly's thinking of keeping Connie safe, so she's like, I don't see anyone, just the cats.
Connie will get down off the
I
horse.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Connie gets down off the horse. It's just like taps the horse to leave him there. Hopefully Spot stays.
Okay.
And then walks around to see if the dude, she's just watching him the whole time, is he I know he's probably trying to hear or use other senses.
Oh, yeah. Yes, when you come down off the horse, his eyes immediately drop to the ground, and they're sort of scanning back and forth.
She'll kick like a rock over too. Like she's
Yeah.
Yeah.
He follows it, and then he looks up in the general direction of your face.
Yeah. And Connie's just like unsettling, isn't it? She'll kick a rock like at him.
Something that belongs to me. And it's at that moment, around the corner, from across the square, you hear, "Hey y'all, we found some magic trains."
This is the best interruption ever. I found a train set.
Now, Percy,
Magic train set.
You guys see this as well. You see that there is you see Connie and a guy who apparently can't see her. You see Nigel holding the shovel, and you see Holly completely armored out, and they all seem to be facing this one man in a black suit with sort of messed up hair on one side. Mm-hmm. And he's reaching in Connie's general direction, holding out his hand.
Connie. Can I her say some things?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how about you tell me who Hendrik is?
Why would you presume he would know? What?
I'm assuming he wants the letter.
Well, you know what? That would make sense. That's a good idea. I'm going to say that's what it was. No, that's exactly what it was.
And I'll give you your letter, which I promise you has not been opened.
Well, then, if you'd please hand it to me. I need to deliver it to my master, whose name you just spoke.
Yes, well, tell me some more about him.
No, you guys are now closer. Coyne's got his. Yeah, on my mention, I'm gonna shoot. I'll slit. I'll slit. I got a knife in one hand. I'm gonna gun him out.
Good God, say.
All right.
If someone were to want to meet him, how would they go about that?
I forgot the name of the town. No.
Hellfire.
No. Robin, do you remember? You have it in the
Jen?
note. You don't have to dig it up. It was in the Holly and Martin adventures.
Oh.
It's a small Midwestern town. I do remember that much. I think it was in Illinois.
Podunk.
It might not be that far from here, actually. But farther north. And I apologize, audience who may know what this place is. But for now, the important thing is that it's within traveling distance by horse. He will tell you, basically where it is, and that's the home of my master, and you have his invitation to the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I would like it, please.
Tell me when and where the wedding is.
Do you have an invitation? I thought not. Give it to me.
Connie's circling him the whole time. It's like she can't see him, but she is. No, he can't see her, but she is doing this.
He'll turn and glance every time she talks.
And every now and then she'll kick a rock over to hit his boots. Not a big rock, just a little pebble.
Just pick one
Technically,
up and just whip
you
it.
do have an invitation. You're holding one.
Yes, that's true.
Holly, are you going to do anything? Do you want to do anything? And by the way, when Connie mentions that name, we're drawing a connection here. That is the Wharlock you killed.
It's time for a Shroud Flashback.
All right. Sorry, Robin, this is going to be gross. Your spear, the tip pierces the back of his head, comes out through his mouth.
Oh.
At the same time, Onyx does a bolting leap, mouth wide open, and you know how Onyx's jaw can dislocate like a snake to eat. Does that and chomps his entire meat and veg.
This has been a Srab flashback.
Yeah, I'm sort of sticking around, watching how this is kind of going down right now. Connie seems to be handling it, but so I don't want to kind of start something. But I'm watching what's going on.
Can I read this dude's mind, please, Mike? Can I?
Sure. Just a second. I just want to do one more thing because say what you want to about Bill Coyne. He's great at distractions without meaning to.
God.
He'll point towards Nigel Wesley and he'll say, "Hey, big man with the shovel, move a little bit that way. We'll flank him." And the guy just sort of looks slowly back. Like it was like, and Nigel sort of like slumps his shoulders, like, "Oh, that's not how it works." Subterfuge, young man. I only got the 3rd grade. I don't know that word. Is that something that goes underwater? It's a submarine.
No.
All right. Anyway, yeah, you wanted to try to read his mind?
Yes. All of the mind reading.
Okay.
Can I throw some chips at it too to make it especially
since
strong?
you can cash in chips afterwards, why don't you go ahead and roll first?
Oh, okay. So it's a D20 and then I have to pick if it's a D6 to add in or say mind reading +3 or roll a D6. Is that how that works?
Yes.
I'll go with the +3 on this one.
Okay.
I rolled 17, so dirty 20.
Ooh. Black chip. You get a black chip. And this man is dead.
God damn it! He's immortal.
Okay. So I can't read his mind. Is that what you're saying with that?
That's right. He has no mind. He's dead.
So he's a puppet.
Basically a puppet, yes.
He would have had a mind.
Well, yes, but it's...
Not current.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
May I please have my master's invitation? Lord
no.
Hendrike. Lord Hendrike
I don't think
has
so.
been invited to the gala of the century in your obscure...
I wish to know where this gala is and when.
Purse, let me shoot him. I know what the fuck's going on, but let me shoot him. What'd you say last?
Connie said she wishes to know where the gala is and when.
Now speak up, dead boy.
The gala is to be held at the... Forgive my French. Dominique's not here, so I can... Or is she? Because she's not where she was.
Of course.
The gala is to be held at the Temple Vert de Grace.
Vert de Grace?
Yes.
Green grass? Oh.
And then he looks pointedly through you and says, "Here." Nigel and Holly may share a glance. There was no temple in Halo. Hey, Perce, maybe one of them trains goes there.
Maybe.
Now shoot him now.
And tell me about this gala. What do you know of it?
He turns his attention towards Holly and has kind of a frowny face. Sort of like confused and worried.
Uh-oh. He's more worried than confused.
Yeah. Holly, what are you going to do? Anything yet?
No.
I forgot to mention Onyx's little bristles are up.
Yeah,
and every time she shivers a little bit, drops a couple more scales. Yeah, because she's molting.
Baby scales.
Oh, Coyne's going to give you a nudge. You know how much the dragon scales are worth? He's pointing to the ground. He's completely forgot the situation now. He sees money dropping to the ground.
Yeah, money. That's it.
Don't worry about the money.
You got
dragon
dragon scales and a golden train. Perce, let's hit the road.
Just worry about what's going on right now.
Right, all right. Now shoot it. All right, what now, Holly?
This is getting out of hand now. There's two of them.
No, there's two of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm just... Holly's kind of in a difficult position because it's like, I want Connie to get all the information that she needs. So,
It's okay, though. I mean, it would...
Yeah. I mean, you are aware that his master is dead. So he can't deliver that invitation.
Yeah.
And Connie can read minds.
Connie can't read minds of the living.
I'm gonna go up and confront him.
Okay.
And so I can kind of see him looking at me, be like, "Your master can't go to the gala.
He's dead."
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
What?
He's dead. I killed him myself, so he can't go to the gala.
Hello, and welcome to our thank you segment. Please consider becoming a patron of the show. You can do so at our website, rigstories.com/support, or at patreon.com/rigstories. And now, our bottomless thanks to George Pecenica, Azure Knight, Michael West, Sholom West, Brad Mack, Delta Alpha, Eric McNeil, Irritating Fog, Michael, Robin, Alan Farkas, Churlington Beescoat, Ray Volk, Ryan Smith, Tracy Dickens, Andrea Pena, Ann McMicken, George Stankow, Jamie Henderson, Giannis Veston, Jeff Fogg, Jonathan Kenuel, Keely Wood, Michael Rodden, Rupert Faullhurst, Flub 2, Sarah Elkins, Colin M., and all the rest of our supporters. Thank you. This episode is executive produced by George Pecenica and produced by Sholom West. Our Patreon sponsor is Irritating Fog. And now, back to the show.
Whoopsie!
He's dead?
He is.
He is no more.
He holds his hand out towards you, as if to shake hands.
I wouldn't do it.
Ollie.
It's trapped.
Nigel steps up, raising that shovel a little higher. I will knock you into the underground.
Nigel, please. It's not needed, okay?
He looks like he's about to cry. Not Nigel. Mr. Degrassi here.
I put out my hand to him.
Do what?
I put out my hand to him.
Okay.
And shake his hand.
Okay. He takes your hand and grips it. His is cold as ice, naturally.
Cold as ice.
And like a vibration goes through him, and he starts to shudder, and he whimpers, breaks into tears, his eyes roll back, his skin goes gray, and he drops dead.
Oh.
Well, actually dead now.
Dead. Really dead.
Dead.
Dead again.
Dead again. Dead. Scrap 4, dead again. Part 18. Whiskey Tango Furball. Subsection J. I'm a dick. So, I don't know.
Well, that's good, because Connie was ready to, either kick the dude's knee out from the back, or...
Yeah, and Coyne's like, oh, shit.
You didn't get to shoot anything.
Well, Connie looks at Holly and kind of nods slowly to her. You've met him?
I did, unfortunately. And I thought it would be best, even though it's not a decision I took easily, I thought it would be best to end it so that something like this didn't happen.
Connie nods. That sounds reasonable. I guess it's not every day someone gets an invite to a Wharlock wedding. But she hands over the letter that she has. It shows it to Holly. It's not opened. Can you get any sense from this of when and where that's happening? I was able to kind of read this without opening it, but it doesn't have the details in it. But it does seem to have some of that magic-y stuff that's a bit beyond me.
Of course. All right, let's read this invitation.
All right, you gonna open it, or are you gonna use magic to read it through the?
I might as well open it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't see. Yeah. Let's open it.
Okay.
Oh no!
All right, you crack the wax, open it up. As soon as you crack it open, there's like a little bit of a silvery mist, and you feel something around your neck.
Oh no!
It's a chain with a key.
Oh.
And the invitation is you are cordially invited to the great royal wedding of Celestine and Handon Moss and then the date and time and location fills in. And it references to some place called the Temple de Grace. Yes. Faerie de Grace. Which, god damn it, I wrote down the translation. I don't know where I wrote it. Anyway, something of grace. And it's here. You get a distinct focus that it's the center of Halo, where there is nothing now but the wreckage of the town hall and a smoldering airship on top of it. There is no temple here.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's basically 3 days from now.
3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
is she kind of say any of that out loud? Connie's kind of
yeah.
Where did that come from around your neck?
And Holly kind of touches him. It's some sort of magic. It appeared when I opened the envelope. and the wedding's in 3 days' time. It's here in the centre of the town, but there's nothing left, obviously, and there was no temple here before. I don't understand.
I should also point out that you're wearing the armor now, so you're fine. But if you were to touch the key with your bare hand, you'd get a little burn because it is silver coated in glass.
Oh, right. Okay, good to know.
It looks kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Connie can kind of recognize the glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Connie's
hold
like,
on. We need to do a little Call of Cthulhu test for psychotic break here. Connie, we roll 3 20s.
Okay. Sounds like fun. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I got 13. I got a 7. And I got a 1.
Fuck!
It's always fun when ones show up in Mike's games.
God damn it! It's like Dan Aykroyd at the end of Ghostbusters.
What did you
tried to think of some of the innocence from my childhood. It's like, what did you do, Ray?
What did you do?
Connie's just like, you're sort of frozen in fear. I'll let you translate however you think Connie should react to this. But when you step forward and take a closer look at that key, it distinctly begins to, in your mind, take a similar shape as a glass rod with a filament running through it. As in a principal engine key.
Yeah.
Although it is shaped specifically like a key, but there is no artisan known to man in this reality that could make that filament like that.
Okay.
I'm so stressed right now.
Yeah, Connie's just kind of like, she's staring at it. She's like, like she can't find words. Like that's kind of her way. I'm like, I don't. That's not. No, I can't. No. She kind of like stuffs away. She's shaking her head like, no.
All right, one more scene to leave it with here.
Okay.
Because Jenn, you got to go, and Robin, you got to go, right? Rupert, what's your time look like? I know it's late.
I've got another hour and a bit.
A little bit of an hour. Okay. Well, we'll close out this section and George, you can continue. Oh, look who's here.
There's someone on your balcony.
Hey, Postal Inspector.
He's finally here to defend himself.
Yay!
Yay!
And he bought Mountain Dew.
He's got Mountain
You got any Mountain Dew?
I saw George put out the Doritos earlier, so you guys are set.
That's a perfect gaming day. So what's the final scene?
While you settle in, Ray, I'm just going to give these guys a final scene here on something, and I'll pop that in the fridge for you.
Percy going to kill somebody?
Maybe. Chance here for something cool. Cool, like knee-jerk reaction. On either side of Holly, she is suddenly flanked on either side by 2 individuals who are roughly her height, dressed in tattered black robes, strips of black fabric. One of them has like gray bits of fabric woven in. The other one has red. Both of them have bony plague doctor masks.
Here we go.
Oh no.
And
your guy's turn. Have fun.
And they stand on either side of Holly, slightly behind her, as if your escorts just arrived. And Coyne immediately draws because, you know.
Well, I do too.
All right. Yeah, you guys got to be. And Nigel, you know what? Let me see.
Hello and welcome to Inside the Robot Mind. I am your host, Robbie.
And I am his co-host, Boris. Got to say, Robbie, that was quite a speech you made at the
I
beginning.
am really enjoying the show so far, especially how the characters are supporting one another, even if it is through players and their advice.
I think
the mood Michael created with the sound effects and his own AI-generated music have really built up the world. I find myself wondering what Halo will look like in the morning, and if it is even worth rebuilding. I hope it is.
Yes. What do you think they are going to do? If it was up to you,
this is getting inside the robot mind. Now back to the show.
Oh.
It's time for another good shovel-face moment. Oh, please say they substitute with Percy and Coyne. Percy gets a spade to the face for a second time.
No. Yeah, Nigel swings just reflexively because this is like all of a sudden there because he was behind Holly, so it's like right in front of him. So he just pulls off and bashes one on the top of the head, and there's a dull clang, and it has no reaction whatsoever.
Is this the on?
Yeah. So he goes bang, hits it again, and bang, bang, bang. No. He takes a couple of cautious steps back, and he like drops the shovel and starts to unsling his Medri rifle. Coyne's like, Pars, what the hell's going on here? I don't like them things. By the way, y'all, we all found a golden train.
Yeah.
Me and Pars got dibs.
My right.
Oh my.
Holy
That was
shit.
terrifying.
Creeped me out. I'm supposed to be the one doing that. Anyway, Holly, with you there, you're your escort. What do you say you're doing?
Holly's going to spin around really quickly and just ask them, what do you want from me?
They both, when you spin around, they both simultaneously focus on you, and you don't see eyes in the black holes of the masks, but they both simultaneously look down to the key and then back up to you, and then straight ahead.
Okay.
You get a very clear impression they are your escorts for the ball, or the wedding.
Yeah.
Can I be your plus one?
Okay, she says.
Okay.
You obviously want me to come with you. I'll follow you. Take me to where we need to go.
They disappear. What the hell?
Is Holly still here though?
Yeah, Holly's still here.
Okay.
They were you get a distinct feeling because they communicated with you just by the motions of their heads. Basically showed up, said, "We're your escort. Let us know when you're ready to go." And as soon as you have something to put that key in, you'll know because they'll be back.
Okay.
Connie kind of looks at sort of finds her words again. Holly, do you want me to take that and hold that for you so it doesn't hurt you? I don't know if it's possible, but
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Well, he's still a bit stunned by everything.
Yeah.
So she's still got her armor on, so you can take off the necklace and give it to Connie.
Okay.
yeah.
Because I mean, it's
glass.
makes sense. Connie has it anyway, as opposed
that
to
and it's
Holly
glass,
given.
yeah. Glass and silver.
Yeah, exactly that as well. And Holly says, "Well, we know where the wedding is,
I guess you're going to it.
and you too. You've got the key now. We have 3 days."
Yeah, funny thing you should mention that. The keepers reappear on either side of Connie.
Oh, okay.
Nobody told Martin he was getting married.
Hey, Ray's here!
Ray's here! Wow! Connie looks at them. Kind of steps back.
They step back. They tilt their heads simultaneously.
Do they see me?
Yeah, they definitely do. The dead guy doesn't, because he's dead.
Yeah, so I'm her +1. I'm just holding this for now.
They nod slowly and
Wow. Okay.
We have some things to talk about.
Coyne says, "Don't put that thing on me."
No, that's fine. Yeah, Connie just looks down at... That could be a good end scene. Looks down at that key, with that glass key with the filament running through it. It's like, this again.
Yeah, this is
She'll say that. She's like, this again.
perfect opportunity for me to play the
Lego.
the Lego. No,
Oh,
Hey, Connie,
no.
Woody!
no, the key.
You ain't coming to the wedding, Connie! I'm the best man!
The Honk Legion will arrive.
Oh, no. No, Lego, no.
No, the theme for the keys.
Oh.
It was a theme for the keys?
It was the theme for the keys. A theme for the thieves.
Of course I did that. I remember season 2. That was the thing I was there for.
It was it's called the perpetual
Percy.
Perpetual Percy.
Oh.
God, what the hell is it called?
Special Fifi.
No. What, Rupert?
Perpetual engine, isn't it?
Something
Perpetual engine?
Is that what it was?
Steam engine?
That's what I was gonna say as well.
Thing engine. It's a...
It's the episode title of like the last episode of season 2.
Yeah.
Wants to go scroll through.
Principal engine?
Principal engine. That's it.
Principal engine. There we are.
There's
Start of the P.
There is a principal engine key theme. Yes. Yeah.
That's an odd place to have a wedding.
If the carpenters have abandoned this sphere, and they've left all the principal engines just there.
Willy-nilly.
That's great. They could come back. They could totally come back. That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be weird that if you were leaving to leave all your tech behind, but I guess they got out pretty quickly.
I have an idea.
Oh no. Gotta make a poultice.
A porpoise.
Not a porpoise.
It's not a porpoise.
Oh, where's
Alright. So, we're gonna abandon ship, I think.
Okay. Now, just Holly and Connie, how do you guys want to end it so that we could easily say, Coyne could easily look at Percy. I don't think anybody's interested in that train. Let's you go check it out so you guys can separate from these guys again. Martin's just going to be arriving there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Connie will kind of look at them Holly and I have some things that we need to figure out.
Yeah. You need to
figure out the train thing without us for now, but be safe.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to find out where the registry is and decide what you're going to wear. No, that's not quite it. But we'll fill you in after, I think. Just go figure out the train thing. Sure. Whatever you found. Don't steal anything.
Oh, we won't be stealing.
Ma'am, we are boxcar boys. We do not steal.
I know, you redistribute. I know, but Percy, it's nice to see you again. I just don't want you to get hurt.
We'll be
Stay safe, Percy.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, Holly, let's go find a place to talk.
Yeah.
Somewhere safe.
Good idea.
Find a spot that I can put my horse.
Yeah. Let's go.
Don't hurt my horse. I'm gonna sleep beside the horse in the stable if I need to, if Mike's gonna be mean to it. Alright. No? The cat's coming with me, not staying.
Okay, fine.
Don't you say anything about Onyx either.
Onyx will be with you.
Oh, Onyx with you too.
And Toby. All right, so perfect, because I need to save this recording anyway. So 3, 2, 1.
God damn it! Goes up, falls down again. Drop is your steampunk adventure comedy. Your silly tabletop role play fantasy. We're the Steamrollers Adventure Pod.
Thank you for listening to the Steamrollers Adventure Podcast, a steampunk actual play tabletop role-playing comedy adventure show based on the fiction of Michael J. Rigg. Subscribe to the show most anywhere you find podcasts, on the Rigg Stories YouTube channel or directly from steamrollersadventurepodcast.libsyn.com. To find out more about the show or other Rigg Stories productions such as the audio drama Copperheart, the animated VR YouTube comedy Whiskey Tango Furball, or the Heart of Bronze novel series, visit RiggStories.com. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/RiggStories to get perks like shoutouts, show mentions, exclusive audio and specials from all of our productions, early releases, NPC creation, and more.